What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Bowling Green and ended up getting the big win, 49-17. It was a battle for the division, and we took care of business and then some. They have never really been much of a challenge for us during the entire Dynasty. Just a good matchup for us. But today may be a little different. We got nothing but road games, and our first one coming up is Toledo. They're the best team in the other division. They're the team that we usually face in the conference title game, and they got the same amount of talent as we do. You look at their stats, they're solid across the board. Like their worst stat, I guess, is turnover differential at 60, but even their rush defense, which is 50 in the country, is still solid. So this will be interesting. Hopefully we can get the win. Now, before we take on the Rockets, let's go to in-season recruiting. We're down to one player. The four guys that we have went after all season, we have got them to commit, and all that's left is this extra defensive end, Zach Parker. We're number one on his list. All of our points are going into him. We got a positive pitch, so I feel really strong about getting him. The only problem is we're out of home games, so he'll have to visit a bye week and just hope for the best we can still get that commitment. All right, let's head into the game. Should be really good. Again, Toledo, they've been our most fierce rival the entire Dynasty. Let's check out their uniforms. That's their default. Home, not bad. What about else do they got? That's it. All right, so that's what we'll go up against. Spread offense, I think the 4-3 defense, I should know this by now. Looks like they got a defensive tackle out, or one of our backup fullbacks or B-backs is out. Thankfully, we had a backup that got in trouble, so we could really punish him hard so we can get that discipline bar down. But we're finally healthy. This is like the first week in forever since we've had everybody completely good to go. All right, looks like we got a nice, pretty day in Toledo. This is the first time I think we've played in this stadium. Pretty nice, pretty simple MAC, stadium. Going to be really cold, freezing actually, and there's some wind. So it doesn't look it, but we have some true winter weather in this one, just without the snow. Good looking uniforms, whoever worked on those. Ours ain't too shabby. They're going to highlight you-know-who, the best player in the country. Brandon Gardner, first in everything. Doesn't matter what, he's the first at everything. And he's going to break, I think I could break all the records, maybe except for the individual game one. That's hard to kind of get. I was close a couple of games ago. But he's already gone down as the greatest player to ever play at Akron, that's for sure. Coin toss. I want the ball to start the second half. And one thing I may do, and I forgot to do this outside of the game. Let's go to our roster, and our top receiver, Brandon Williams, is right there. I think I may switch him on some formation subs instead. I think I may do it like right here. I'm going to switch him and get Malloy. And then right here, I'm going to put Long and Malloy. I need to make sure there's Williams. That's what I wanted right there. I'm going to put Williams right here for our wide receiver reverse or triple option play. I don't know if I'll get to it today. Just kind of depends on the situation. But I wanted to get those set up. Now that he's an impact player, just another way to give him the ball. All right, let's look at their roster. Starting off, dual threat guy, just fine though. He's a solid player, and he's not the fastest in the world, but he's still pretty solid. He would work well in my offense. They do have an impact halfback, so that's what we got to deal with. Him, and then his backup looks just as good as he does. Nothing of fullback. You look at wide receiver, really good. 87, 86, 82, 76, just a solid group. Every one of these guys are big. Look at 6'8", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". Not bad. Tight end, a bunch of dudes in the 70s. None of them are super fast. Can any of them catch? Not really, kind of, sort of, just okay. You look at their offensive line, 85, 84, 84, 82, and 82. Pretty good up front, maybe the best offensive line in the conference, maybe outside of ours. You look at their defense, I think they run the 4-3. You got, or maybe it's 3-4, either way. 84 and 84 on the ends, 82, 74, 70, so not a whole lot up front. This is good. Linebackers, 80. A bunch of middle linebackers, so maybe they do run the 3-4, but 89, 90, 88, just solid across the board. We'll stay away from this guy as best we can. 72 of the other outside linebacker spot. Corners, 84, 84, 76. Got some speed to them. Free safety, we got to stay away from him as well. Hopefully, their 2 impact defenders are on the same side, and we could just run to the opposite side a lot today. We'll see. I'm sure they're going to flip some dudes around, though. Strong safety, solid. They just got solid players across the board. They got a solid kicker. They don't have much of a punter, though. All right, let's get this show on the road. I'm expecting them to run. If I was them, I'd run a lot with an impact halfback. And defensively, I don't know what to expect there. Hopefully we can still run over them like we've done to everybody on our schedule this year. It's a good stop. Let's go with a cover 1 for now. They're going full house. Interesting formation. Not many playbooks in the game have the formation. Ah, there he goes. Easy first down there. Just had an easy push. They're going... Let's go quarters out of nickel. We're going to need to get them... We need to force some turnovers. Under center, they may just do a basic handoff. Want to pass it. I broke that tackle. Got another 7 to 8 yards. I'm going to do a 1 high. Let's blitz from the outside. See how he handles that. I'm going to try to occupy this tackle. Get him. There you go. Great play. So we brought the blitz off the outside. I was able to occupy that tackle. I didn't occupy him. He occupied me. You see right here, I just get annihilated. But that distracted the tackle enough for my blitzer to come through, scare the quarterback senseless. Too little, too late. We got the sack. So it is 3rd and 11. We need to stop here in the worst way. I got to be careful with this quarterback. Let me go and see. Does it show he is balanced? So we'll see if he runs a lot. If he was a scrambler, I could see him running a ton, but let's see if he does that today. Going with a really big set. They got a unique playbook. They got some oddball formations, not very popular ones. Ace bunch, ace big, full house. I just got destroyed. Man, that right tackle just made a number on me. It doesn't matter, though. We stopped him. That's a good start. Nice. So we got to take advantage of it. Let's gain this possession. Let's get on offense. And let's try to get our first touchdown on the day. Awesome looking end zone. I guess that's like an athletic building of some sort. Let's just fair catch that. That's a good idea. I need to make a couple of adjustments. Get him there. Let's just run basic tackle and just see where these guys are at. So they got both of them on that side. Okay. I'm going to go to the right. Nobody picked up that defensive end. Just all kinds of terrible there. So let's try. Let's do basic option. At least they flipped the linebacker, but we're going to go to the left. I had to pitch that one off quickly. But that may be coming back. It's probably a clipping or something. Face mask on defense. Nice. I didn't even see it. We'll definitely accept that. 1st and 10. Fine by me there. Let's go tackle. So, yeah, they're going to just flip that linebacker some. Let's go to Gardner on this one. Get a block. Nobody blocked that dude. I don't know what my B-back was doing there. 2nd and 3. I may do another handoff. Let's see if we can go up to gut a little bit. Since they're a 3-4 team. They're spreading out. Just be patient with the blocking. Just get a first down. Good job there. Not bad. I'm going to flip these two. And let's do another off tackle. It just gives Gardner a chance to go to the right side every once in a while. Let's go to the right with him. Just nobody's blocking. Okay, 2nd and 14. I may try option again. They got both of those guys on that side. I feel like I got to go to that side though. Just nobody's blocking. Just great defense. So looks like we got an uphill battle on us. Let's try vertical. Just great defense. I don't know. I might have to try to go up the gut a little bit more. Don't know if they'll let me. Cover 3. Just nothing there. I'm not good enough of a kicker to make that kick. So I'm going to go for this. We're going to probably do a rollout. We'll roll out with Gardner. And they're going man. Again, I'm just not good enough to make that kick. My kicker's not good enough for it. Let's just run with Jackson. Just get a first down there. Only thing that worries me about running triple is that middle linebacker. Like, he's just going to be hovering right there all day. I'm going to try a double ISO. Maybe we can find a crease somewhere in this 3-4. Not a whole lot. We can try off tackle again. That's an ideal scenario to have. Impact guy on one side and another one on the other. Just get a block right there. Almost get the first. We'll just stay here and we'll go power. And they're going goal line. We're going to definitely run to the left. See if we can get a block or two on that side. There we go, 6 points. That's what we needed right there. So it took us a while to get there. We had to convert a big third down, but we did. And it's 6 points with you-know-who. Let me go ahead and get a thumbnail while I'm here. You just never know how many opportunities we're going to have today. I may do something like this. Get both of them in here. That'd be a pretty good thumbnail. Let me try that while I'm here. Just do a little something different. All right, let's kick an extra point. We'll get back on defense, try to shut them down again. That's a good answer to start the game, stop them, go down the field and score, especially on the road. They got a neat little stadium, though. I think it's pretty cool. Interesting end zones and such. No impact guys back there, so I'm just going to kick it as straight as I can. He will return it. Somebody make a tackle. Let's try. They're going 5 wide. Let's go dime. Quarters. Do something like this. I'm going to spread out. Oh, I whiffed it. Man, I completely whiffed that. Wow, somebody make a tackle. Gee whiz. I did not do us any favors. I was in a bad position, but nobody else bothered to make the tackle on the guy. Like, I don't know what Carter's doing right there. He just kind of whiffed right by him. That's on him. Let's try. I don't know if I should do this, but I'm going to do a zone blitz. They seem to be wanting to throw a lot. I'm going to do something like this. Make a tackle. Going to pick up 4 or 5 there. That's a run. We can try cover 3 from 4-2-5. I'll control Cade. Do something like this. Halfback direct. Yay. There he goes. He's not even the impact guy. Easy first down. I think they're going to pass now. They've ran 2 or 3 times in a row. I think they're going to pass again. So I'm going to go back to that zone blitz. We'll flip this. I'm going to try to occupy this tackle. And nobody, just good job. Nobody played a lick of defense on that one. Everybody got pushed back. Perfect play call, blitz, or run to the opposite side of the blitz. Just all kinds of awful on that one. So they're going to score here unless we get lucky. Just too easy of a drive for them. I mean, nothing went wrong there. I'm expecting to run to the strong side. So I'll take my chance with that. Yep, toss play. You got to tackle him. You got to tackle him, and it just, what do you do? So we're going to have to use our impact halfback like they do to theirs. Just going to have to break a bunch of tackles today. So they've tied it up. We're going to have to play better on the next drives. That was just a terrible drive for us. I mean, just defensively, we could do nothing right. Not a single play was good. So let's get back and get that touchdown back. We're going to go right back to Gardner and just do whatever it takes to score again. Middle of the field, that's curving in. We're going to let that one go. That should go in the end zone. I'm going to try. We're going to do a basic option. Zone 3-4. This may not be all that great. We'll see. I'm going to go. Let's go to the left. Just get a pitch there. Get about 7 yards on the 4. Let's do basic off tackle. Definitely going to go to the right on this one. Something like this. Just nobody. Somebody block. Not a single person block. It was just terrible. So it's 3rd and long. Don't know what to do about that other than just, we'll try. Just terrible blocking. Okay, they're going zone. I hate that I'm going to have to attack this safety. Going with the interception. I had to. I was fixing to get sacked. Had no chance. Just awful. All right, so we're going to punt it. So everything's gone to punt all of a sudden for whatever reason. I know we're going up against a team that's about as equal talent, but man, just all of a sudden we can't do anything right. I'm going to high kick it. I don't want this guy to have an easy touchdown. So they got great field position, but what do you do there, you know? I'm going to do a cover 2. Do something like this. Just please don't run to the left. There he goes. Somebody make a tackle. Somebody make a tackle. Easy 8 yards. And we got a player hurt. Yay. So when it rains, it pours at times. We got to get over it somehow. Got to play better. Don't know how to do that, but just my players just got to make better plays. We'll go back to do a cover 1. Just somebody tackle him. Going to get a first down there. He's just making it look easy at the moment. We'll go cover 1 again. Full house. There he goes. Somebody do something. It's just, I don't. What do you want me to do there? Like, what's everybody doing here? Like, nobody participated on this play. Like, what about 2 guys? My defensive backs doing right here. What's McCutcheon doing? Just blocking the back right there. They're not going to call it. All right, so let's try to play better. I don't know. Just hate to see us just play so awful all of a sudden for no reason. We're going to have to get these touchdowns back somehow. Our offense going to have to play better. Defense needs to show up. I don't know. They showed up in that first drive, not since. I got to do some play action, but their safeties are really good. Can our receivers handle it? We can try some maybe on the right side whenever we get on because we got Williams over there. Just nobody blocked here. Nobody's blocking. That's the downside of this offense. It's so predicated on your offensive line doing their job, and right now they're not doing a good job of it. And they're going dime. What are you going dime for? This probably ain't going to work because of this. Get a block right there. Go, Gardner. Just stay. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try to play action on this one. Just to give our impact receiver a chance, maybe. Let's go. He's flipped. He's on that side. Why is he on that side? I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to formation subs. I'm going to... Oh, he's on the right. That's right. He's on the left side. My bad. I completely forgot. Never mind. Guess we're not going to do that. We'll do that on the left side. I could have flipped him, but that's okay. So I don't know what to do other than just run a little option and give it to Gardner every so often. Just nobody, just block. There we just. It was a nightmare just to get 3 yards on that play. Let's go option. And Carter's out for 4 weeks. Wow, just not a good day. Nothing you can do about it. Just get a stop there. Face mask. Oh, you got to call that. Call face mask. So that is what? 1st and 10. He's about to pass out, but let's give him a break. Let's go off tackle. We'll go to the right. Just somebody block. This enough just to get out to the outside. Okay, that's what, 2nd and 3? 2nd and 4. We'll stay here and probably run the same thing.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line.
We'll go to the left. Get a block right there, just enough. Get some yards there with Gardner. Now what I want to try to do, I'm going to go play action. I'm going to let Jackson handle this. They're going, man, I'd love to go to that wide receiver play, but I don't know if everybody can hear it. So I'm just going to leave it as is, and we're just going to roll out. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, killer catch by Williams. I had to throw on the run. I didn't know if I could get the touchdown with Jackson. I was going to run it, but I think that safety was going to catch me. But then I saw Williams have just enough of a cushion or separation. Great play, everybody. So let's go and punch this thing in while we're here. We are going to, I think I'm going to run to the right. We're going to let New Whale handle this. Just get a block. Touchdown. All right, so we've tied this thing. We got to get the extra point first. Good block by Harrell on that last ditched effort. So now we got to get on defense and figure out what to do there. I don't know what to do other than they just, players need to step up a little bit. I need to step up a little bit. Somebody moved or something. False start on an extra point of all things. We'll try this again. I don't have the best kicker in the world. Hopefully I can make this. Should be right down the middle. All right, back to defense we go. If you go back and look, they are running it way more than they're throwing it. Okay, that's us. My bad. I'm an idiot. Okay, they're still running it way more than they're throwing it. I was looking at the wrong one. So we'll stick with man and we just got to make tackles on this impact halfback like they've been trying to do it with ours. I have a feeling it's just going to be an impact halfback game. Both of them are going to just do their thing all day. Make a tackles. Coming back, hopefully. Should be a clipping on somebody. So I can't run any more dime. Carter is out. So we got to remember that. We're still okay at corner. It just thinks technically our best one's out for another month. We just had some bad luck on the injury front. Get him, get him. Somebody get him. Somebody get him. Easy 6 yards. Let's try one high from nickel.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 21.
I'm going to have my linebacker blitz. It's just terrible. So bad. They're just playing perfect football on offense, and I have no answer for it. QB draw. Who'd have thought? Let's try another one high. Look, they already got 250 yards of offense. It's just ridiculous. Took them no time at all to do that. Too easy. Just too easy. I mean, everybody got to push. Look at that. You look. I mean, just you can go here, you can go here, you can go to the left side. Just doesn't matter. Just getting shoved around. Let's go back to another one high. They're going to have a lot of pancakes by the end of the game. We won't have hardly any.
And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. Summers.
Thank you. Finally, that blitz worked from the middle linebacker position. And it's 3rd and 7. I'm going to go cloud. I'm going to do a We'll do a spy.
The linebacker shift over a little.
He's a righty.
Summers.
Ah!
He's into the open.
Just
Spins around, and down he goes.
more bad luck.
Pretty good run.
Broken tackle.
There running the football.
So another first down. We just got to abuse our halfback like they are doing theirs. You know, I don't blame him. That's what I would be doing. I'd go to him pretty much on every play.
Play of the drive.
Let's go. Toss. No, get him. Make a tackle. There you go. Hey, he finally went down on the first hit. Problem is he got 4 yards on it.
Toledo takes a timeout.
They're calling a timeout. I'm going to see if... I think they may pass it here. Let's throw a zone blitz at him.
The seventh play of this drive. Summers is back in the gun.
Nope. Run. Up the gut. First down. He didn't get the first. I'm surprised. He'd done too much spinning.
Gain by the back.
They're probably going to run here, aren't they? Let's do a cover man.
The offense faces
Cover 2 man.
down as they line it up.
Do something like this. I'm going to shade over like that, just in case they go off tackle. It's just a bad day defensively. I'm sorry. I wish our defense would play better, but they're just not. They just chose to give up today, at least this half. Just awful. Just embarrassing. Just getting shoved around again. You go back and look at it. Even on a draw play. I whiffed it on that one. Just all kinds of terrible. We're going to have to get a lucky draw, lucky break somewhere.
Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. Summers
They finally decided to pass it.
complete.
Hey, you lost a yard. We'll take it. I actually lost a few. 2nd and 13. I'm going to go quarters from nickel. Again, we can't really go dime because Carter's out.
Ball on the 22-yard line. They come out in a nickel.
Do something like this. Love to see one of our front four do something.
Summers set to go to the air.
Wide open over there. Intercept that somebody. Ooh.
The ball is tipped.
Great job. All right, 3rd and 13. I'm going to go back. The cloud. If we can hold them to a field goal, that would be fantastic.
And that saved the touchdown.
13 yards. I'm actually not too worried about him running. Like, he very well could.
Drops back to pass. He steps up, looking. Throws.
There we go. Good stop. I'm going to call a timeout.
Takes a timeout.
They're going to go for a field goal. I'm going to go field goal safe man. So we held him to a field goal. That's great. So we got 51 seconds and 2 timeouts.
Trying to take the lead.
Can we get down the field and score something real quick before the half?
The kick is up. And it's through the upright.
Yeah, just our poor defense got shoved around, but we kept him out of the end zone at least, so it's better than nothing. I may end up running a play or two before throwing, just because that's just what we're so good at.
He kicks it.
Give him, all right, somebody block for me right here. Get up the field.
Takes it from the 6.
Nobody, just nobody blocks.
Ball back after a touchdown on their last possession.
I'm going to try. I'm actually going to do play action. And they're going man. Let's see what happens here.
And the man at one
Cover
in
1.
the zone right now. Wants to throw.
Break the tackle. There, that's what we needed. Get a block right there. That's what we needed. 6 points. I need to run some clock. Run some clock. Run some clock. Run some clock. All right, there we go. Go to your impact guy. They're doing the same. We got to do the same as well. Just got to keep going to your best players. I don't know why they congratulated New Whale on that one. But all it took was that one broken tackle. So tit for tat. So they got 31 seconds to go. I'm going to just... I think they're going to pass the rest of the way to try to get something before the end of the half.
And our score is Akron 21.
So we'll just do some zone. Maybe I could bait him into a pick. I'm not doing a good job on my zone defense. But they haven't thrown the ball much today either. It's just been pretty much all running. Somebody get a tackle. Get a tackle. 27 seconds to go. We'll go quarters.
They'll take over at the 30. This is
Would love to get like an interception.
you pay when he's in the zone.
I'm expecting a pass. Nope. Basic run, I swear. And there he goes. 6 points. Shoot. Golly. What do you do? You know, they got to just impact halfback stuff. It just, you know, I was in a bad spot there.
You gotta make them work for it.
Are they going to call something? I don't know what they're going to do here, honestly.
Toledo goes with the ace.
Basic run.
They keep it on the ground with a
Just,
He's into the open. And they make the
I got to call a timeout. They're going to just do the same thing. I got to. They're going to just keep running that same thing, and we can't stop it.
That defense starts.
So do I...
That's when you go to the air, my friend.
I'm expecting a pass, but do you blame him for just not for running it every time?
ball on the 26.
There's going to run. Go to Davis. Let me guess, probably a halfback direct or a dive play. Oh, they finally decided to pass it. Intercept that.
For his man. And
Shh, thank the Lord he was out of bounds. All right, 10 seconds.
yeah, he just had to pull the string.
Oh, they're going 5 wide. This ain't the Hail Mary play. Of course, they're...
6-yard line. Number 0.
I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to go after him myself. Just destroyed. Just now he's got all day to throw. Thankfully, he overshot it. So it's 6 seconds. They may go for a field goal. They're going for a field goal. I'm going to go field goal safe man, and they can have it. Good job, defense. Other than the first couple of plays where he was just bad. They're running back under his thing.
It's up.
They got a really good kicker, so I fully expected him to make that. So 3 seconds to go.
Fuel for the soul.
We're up a point. Just no defense today, hardly.
Is ready to kick it away.
Maybe that'll change in the second half.
Here's the kick.
All right, McCutcheon, make a play. Somebody block for him.
The 4.
Just get something there. All right, end of the first half. We're up 21 to 20. You look here, it's been even across the board. They have 245 yards of offense. Our defense just ain't stopping anything. Thankfully, we've had them to a couple of field goals, but they're just moving down the field way too easily. They already got 200 yards rushing. I mean, just even I can't do it. So, I mean, in my super run-heavy offense, that's a struggle for me to do that. But they're having no issues. We're throwing the ball better than they are, kind of, sort of. We're not doing good on third down. They're doing better. No turnovers. You go to individual stats. I don't want to care about him. Jackson, 3 for 4 and a touchdown. Running the ball. Gardner only has 91 yards and a touchdown. They're just kind of balling him up a little bit. And there's Jackson. Receiving, good thing Williams is getting some touches. He deserves as many as we can get him. Defensively, everybody's kind of sharing the wealth on the tackle front. A couple with tackles for losses, and you got a couple sacks. Butler and McCutcheon. And no interceptions. But it's just, the whole story is the two halfbacks. I'm guessing it'll be the same in the second half. Just hopefully we can just play better, especially on defense. All right, perfect opportunity. Somebody block for me. Or don't. Just nobody blocks. I'm going to try and play action. Just so we can get Williams the ball again. We're going man. Let's see what these safeties do. Going cover 0, apparently. Get it, Williams. Can he get it? Or drop it? Good job. It said it was almost intercepted. I thought that guy just dropped it. Let's... Oh, well. It was a good try. Halfback tackle. Again, I'm trying to do my best to get the ball to my best players. Get a block right there. Just get to the outside. Just, there you go. Hey, if their halfback's going to do that, we can do the same. Good play there. Let's go back and just pretty much call the same thing from a different formation. I may go to the right on this one. Just nobody blocked. Just nobody blocked. Nobody blocked. Nobody blocked. We can try. I'm going to call the same thing, but we'll do it from power. I'm going to go to Gardner on this one. Just nobody's blocking. Block for me. Block, block, block. It's not hard. You block for, I mean, their other team blocks well. So we're in a 3rd and long situation. We'll go vertical. Just, all I ask is that you block. All right. Cover 2. Good job, Long. Good job, Jackson. Get a first down. So what we're going to do here, they went cover 2. What I'm going to do is we're going to do a basic handoff with Gardner up the middle. Maybe we can attack this 3-4 a little bit better. We'll go. He's going to be on me, isn't he? We'll just leave it as he is. Let's get to the outside. Yep. The impact free safety was on Gardner, so I knew I needed to go to the right side on that one. 1st and 10 there. Let's go option. Going zone. I guess we'll go to the left. Just perfect defense. Nowhere to go. So that's what? 2nd and 13. I may go halfback option. We're going to let Gardner handle this. Terrible pitch. Face mask. Thank you. Man, we needed that. Let it be a 15-yarder. That'd be great. 5. That's fine. 2nd and 4. That's good. We'll take it. We'll take anything we can get at this point. All right, let's just go back to basic off tackle. We're back on the left hash. I'm going to go to the left. I don't know what to do. I can go up the middle, but my guards aren't good enough to stop that. I'm going to run it. We're going nickel. Cut up. Just dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I'm going to go for a field goal. I think I can make this. I almost want to go for it, but I want the points. Hopefully I can make this. That wind's kind of... Ow, I missed it! I missed it! Golly, I hate this stupid kicking. Golly, terrible. I'm sorry. It's just not our day. I mean, it's going to be a miracle if we win this one. Just too many things are stacked against us today. Oh, well. So let's just hope for the best. Draw. It's going to be what? 2nd and 10. I'm going to do another one high. I think they're going to keep running it. Man, just hate that. I'm not kicking that again. That's a waste. It ain't worth it. I should have went for it. 3rd and long. I should have known. I got a terrible kicker. I should not have done that. Let's go, Cloud. I got to get over it. He hasn't really scrambled much on pass plays, so I'm going to go after him. Intercept that. I told you, just not our day. And it has to be up against a good team, too, of all things. Oh, well. Let's go to quarters. We're just not playing well enough. We need a break. We need to get some luck on our side because I ain't helping us out. Maybe get a yard there. We'll just stay in quarters. Please don't go halfback direct or speed option, or it ain't going to go well. Told you. Play action. Intercept that. It's good enough. All right, so it's 3rd and long. I'm going to try Cloud again. They destroyed our Cloud coverage in the last play. It's just all day to throw. I'm just going to go back and this ain't. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I knew it was coming. You knew it. Just terrible. Oh, well. What do you do? Let's go dog blitz. Just pathetic. Our poor defense just can't do anything right today. Snap it. Let's go. Well, I stopped them. But we got to play better. Just our defense has played so terrible today. Our front four can't get to them. We've had to blitz in order to get to the quarterback. We can't keep making dumb mistakes on offense. Somebody block for Rich here, please. Or just sit there and do nothing. Just so bad. All right, let's try. I'm going to go play action again. I've got to find a way to give the ball to my best players, and I'm trying my best, but we need a break here. All right, they're going man. I don't know who's on Gardner, but I'm going to play it safe and go cover 0 here. I'm going to let him handle it. It's just not our day. I'm sorry. I've tried and I've tried. It just ain't working. Oh, gosh, so frustrating. Let's try option. And just awful. So I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss. I just don't know what to do. They're better than us. I've just come to the conclusion they just are. And unless this game gives us a break or two, I'm going to have him go over here. Oh, come on. You can hear that. And it's terrible. Man, we're awful. And he's hurt. What a cluster. I swear. I'm about to quit. This is just getting dumb. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to. I don't know how you want me to react. This is terrible. It's just so frustrating. They can't do anything right today. And they had to pick this game to do it. And now I have to snap. It just complete chaos. Now I'm just kind of hoping we don't get killed. So bad. Our poor offensive line couldn't do anything on that drive. Now I'm going to have to complain for the next 30 minutes about how bad my team's playing today. Just tackle him, tackle him, tackle him, tackle him, tackle him, tackle him, tackle him. Broke 3 tackles on that one. Just pathetic. Team is awful. You've had a great season, and there's Jackson out for 3 weeks. And now I got to post this thing publicly. Gosh, this is so embarrassing. I feel bad for the guy. He's a senior, and he can't even play half the... And there he goes. Look at that. Breaking tackles left and right. Just nothing we can do. We're going to get beat by 30. I don't know. It's just not our day. It's just the game that the game picked for us to play terrible. Halfback direct. I don't know what my blitzer's doing there. They're making us look silly. I don't know how we're down 5, but we're fixing to go down. I mean, we're not. I have no faith in us winning this game. It's just gone so terribly. They're going to score here unless the game gives me a break of some sort.
Toledo 26, Akron 21.
Can they turn the ball over or something? That'd be nice. Just nobody sit there and just look at him. Easy first down again. I'm going to go, let's go cover 0. What's the point now? It don't matter. They're going to score. You could just feel it. I mean, they're getting 10-yard chunks every play. And you know who they're going to go to. They're just going to hand the ball off to him, and we're going to get a shove back, and he's going to break a tackle. Told you. We know what's coming. And there's nothing I can do about it. I sent 11 players, and it didn't make a difference. Oh, well, let's just get through this thing, and we'll just try to meet them in the end zone, or meet them in the conference title game, hopefully. Look, I'm sending like 8 players. That's what it takes to do, to bring him down like that. Like, I can go nickel, I can go cover 0. And let's see if we can get a stop here. Just so much for that. Again, we got no chance. The game just ain't going to let us give us any breaks today. Oh, well. So much for this great season. That went down the tube. Was hoping for an undefeated year, but that ain't going to happen. Not unless we get perfectly lucky here on this next drive or so. We just played so terrible. I hate saying that over and over again, but I don't know what else to say. So back to offense. We're out with a quarterback. Our offensive line can't block anybody. My wide receiver can't get any catches. Middle of the field, I can't do nothing here because nobody blocks, so what's the point? We can try. I don't know. Back to, I don't, like, it don't matter. It doesn't really matter at this point. The game's over with, so I just gotta get through as best I can. Look at this. Perfect defense again. Look at that. Perfect defense. I can go up the gut. It ain't gonna make a difference. I know people are gonna say that. Yeah, you got to go up the middle more. But not against that middle linebacker. It ain't gonna happen. Get over here. Get a block. Something went right finally. Get a first down. Look at that. Or their defense has been, they just embarrassed us all day. I feel ashamed for how bad have we played today. Let's try play action, because why not? Cover one. Break the tackle, or don't. Let's try, I don't know. Let's go off tackle. Terrible. And guess what? They'll probably shut down the outside again. Get up the field. Get a first down. Like, I would love to go up the middle. Like, we could try that with Gardner. But can our guards handle this? Like, I can try going to the left. Just, that's a miracle play. I'm shocked that happened, to be honest. Let's try back option again.
That defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Just everybody got shoved on that one. Man, that was awful. We're going to get some yards out of it, though. Get a first down with a fine. 3 minutes. Let's... I would almost want to go onside kick because I don't think our defense can stop them. That's where I'm kind of at with them. They played so terrible today. Get a block right there. Go to New Whale. So that is what? We're down 6. Let's just go down 5. Our defense, they got to step up. Somebody's got to do something. That's the only reason why we're down, is because our defense just can't do anything today. And our offense has not been great. But our defense has played worse. But again, you're going up against an impact halfback. That's what it is what it is. He's played better than ours. He's broke more tackles, that's for sure. So we'll kick it normal. There's still plenty of time. It's just, again, our defense, they got to get a stop. Can they do it? Great field position. They're going 3 wide. I'm going to do a 1 high. We're going to send 5. Do something like this. If I was them, I'd run, and force us to call timeouts. Somebody just, I don't. What do you want me to do? What do you want? I don't know what to do there. When my impact linebacker just sits there and looks at it. Look at Butler. Like, he just, look at this. He's just looking at it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Tackle him. Just a complete mess. Just, why'd you pick the day to play so terrible? Ugh. All right, here comes their ace big. We have no,
Toledo goes with the ace set here.
had no chance against it today. Just, yeah, I don't blame them. You got to keep doing that. Just first down. I got to call timeouts now. Oh, okay, well, this makes my decision easier to move on after this year. I've already been working on my schemes for the next Dynasty anyways, for the next team I take over. Call another timeout. Let's do another 1 high.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 45.
Please don't run off tackle to the left. QB draw. It's just perfect. They're just better. This guy, no answer. Game over. That's just what they've done to us all day. Just embarrassing. And we don't deserve to be undefeated, or we don't deserve anything this year after this performance. I don't care how good Toledo is. So hopefully we'll play him again in the conference title game. Oh well. We're out of timeouts. This is game over. So I'm going to do all out cover 0 the rest of the way. Get everybody down here. We'll spread them out. Oh, I'm just a failure. I hate to look and see how great this quarter or the halfback played. He played better than ours, so Gardner winning the Heisman. That's out. Look at this. I'm gonna go an all-out blitz on this one. If I was them, I would just run it. So I'm hoping they do that. Can anybody get a push up front? I'm taking a chance they're going to run to the strong side. Let's see what happens here. Just face mask. Good job. That just sums up this entire crappy game. Good job. When it rains, it pours. Oh, well. Let's just get through this. What a disappointment. And they're going to do the victory formation the rest of the way. All right. Well, I'm sorry I didn't play better. I'm sorry my defense chose not to participate today. I didn't play my best. Gardner, nobody played well today. Not a single person. It's a miracle we only lost by 5. We didn't even turn the ball over today. And we still played as bad. Look at this. Touchdown. Too easy. Too easy. First down there. Just so bad. So there goes. Again, I don't know. Gardner probably ain't going to win the Heisman now after a terrible game like today. He just played awful. He didn't get a lot of help from his offensive line. He done his best, but it wasn't his best. Wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough from anybody. So we got to move on. We got 2 more games left. We got to win those, and hopefully we can play this team again. Oh, just terrible, terrible, terrible. That dude had 228 yards with ease. I'd be shocked if I expect Gardner to have a bunch of broken tackles, but you know this guy, he's going to be all juiced up to no end. I'm afraid to look at it. Their passing game was perfect. They threw at the right times. Just better than us is what they are. All right, so we lost, so let's go look at some things. We got to regroup and just get through the next 2 games, trying to win those, and then we'll have a rematch with Toledo again. Let's go look at some stats. So 429 to our 341, almost 300 yards rushing. I've told you all this entire dynasty, our weakness is stopping the run, especially when you go up against an impact halfback. That's what we've had to put on people all year. And the rest of this, look, I mean, their third downs were better. I mean, everything they've done was just better than us. Let's go to individual stats. What I'm going to look at is this halfback. 220 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had 15 broken tackles, and Gardner has 7. So anybody who complains that I have an impact halfback and it's just too easy, this is what you got to deal with the CPU. He had 15 broken tackles, and mine only had 7. So there you go. So let's go look at our stuff. So add icing to the cake. Carlton Jackson is out for several more weeks, so we got to survive that. Hopefully he'll be ready for the conference title game. You go to rushing. Gardner, again, I tried my best, but it just wasn't good enough. The rest of this wasn't good enough. Williams, I tried my best to give him the ball. Defensively, Butler, he led in tackles, but he really whiffed on some things. Just nobody played well today. So let's just get out of here. Let's forget this game and move on. And I don't know if we can beat them in the conference title game. How can you when you give up 300 yards rushing like that? You know, especially if he's going to break all those tackles and my front 4 gets pushed around all day. It just, again, you got no answer for it. So we'll move on, get through this. Forgive me for just complaining all day, but I don't know what you want me to expect. My team played terrible. So bye week today. I'm going to get through that in this one. Let's go weekly top 25. So we lost to Toledo. So there goes the BCS bowl bid. Pitt won. You got Arizona State, Louisville. Then you got Florida State, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, Cal. Then you got Auburn, LSU, Florida, Texas, Penn State, Washington State, Michigan, and Virginia Tech. All right, let's go to in-season recruiting. We're just waiting on this guy to take a visit. It's going to have to be week 12, I guess. It'll be this week. So let's just go ahead and do that now. We may get a commitment. That may be one positive thing that comes from this game video. Style of play. He cares about coaching style, apparently. Let me make sure I read that correctly. He's familiar with our style of play. All right, so we're going to go with that. I'm actually not going to look at Sports Chiller. The only thing I'm going to look at here, honestly, is just a Heisman watch. Just kind of see where Gardner's at with this, and then we'll look at all this in the next week. So Gardner's still the number one spot, even though, I don't know, I feel like that game really hurt him. Let's go and just see him this week. Get this out of the way. What's positive is we got a bye week here, which means that's 1 week that Jackson can heal up. So now he'll only be out for 1 week. So he's only going to miss 1 game technically. I think, if I've done my math correctly. It said 3 weeks during that last week. Okay, so there we got the defensive end to commit. That's cool. So I'm not going to look at the weekly top 25. I don't even know if anybody looks at this. If you don't, I can stop doing this. Like, I really don't care what any of these teams do. I only care about my team. But so in-season recruiting, we're done. We're all good there. Sports Illustrated, let's go back here. Bowl rankings, you got Florida, Michigan, Cal, Texas Tech, so on and so forth, and we should be out of it. Well, yeah, I mean, we never came close anyway. So let's go to Heisman Watch. He's still number 1, thankfully. He's going to have to really pad his stats next couple of games, I'm afraid. So awards finalists, Garner for the Maxwell, for the Walker. I think that was it for us. I think we were kind of up for the Coach of the Year award, but that went down the tubes when we lost to Toledo. Good job, everybody. Bowl projections, I'm expecting just basic, where. Then the GMAC Bowl, that's where we usually go. Or is that the one no, that's Mobile, Alabama. That would actually be cool if we went down there. Did we go to that bowl game a couple years back? I don't remember. I don't even know who we got coming up next. Let me go check that really quick before we look at everything else. We got Ohio. Okay, Ohio's coming up. So let's go to Sports Illustrated. Let's go to Players of the Week. Nationally for this week and the previous week. Week 1. I completely whiffed. There we go. All right, yeah. So there is week 11 and week 12. I'm going to go to the MAC. Their halfback had the game of his life because, again, our defense just chose not to show up that day. And our week 12, we didn't even play any that week. All right, let's go to conference standings. This is starting to matter. Thankfully, we still got a 2-game lead on everybody. So we just need to win 1 more conference game to win the division. It's not set in stone, but we just got to win 1 more and we're good. And then we'll go take on Toledo. I fully expect Toledo to be playing in that one. I can't imagine their 1 loss was to Ball State. I hope I'm right. That'd be nice. I'd rather play Ball State. Let's just put it that way. But we got Ohio coming up. Let's look at some team info screens. So our quarterback is out again. I feel sorry for him. Our top corner and Carter out again. Everybody's been hurt all year. Jackson, Gardner, Williams, just the same normal team players doing their thing. Let's go to Ohio. They got a wide receiver out. Quarterback looks halfway decent. Everybody else just looks pretty normal. They're having a bad year. We just had a terrible game. Again, forgive me for complaining and getting upset, but I'm a coach. I want my players to play better, and they just chose not to. So, and I didn't play my best as well. So we got Ohio coming up. Hopefully we can play better. Looks like they're not very good at anything except their defense is strong, but hopefully we can just run the ball better. Maybe don't turn the ball over. Just play cleaner across the board, and hopefully we can get a win. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.